Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the DC Multiverse Kyle Rayner figure. And it's a little bit better than Superman, mostly because it's not a disproportionate mess, and it's about the same as Batman Beyond, and not quite as good as Kid Flash. And now you don't have to watch any of those other reviews, so I've just shot myself in the foot. But there are some things to talk about, so if you are the kind of person who's interested in the actual details and the nitty-gritty of a review, then you should probably stay tuned, because we're going to get this guy off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands just about 17.5 centimeters, which makes him just about 6 3/4 inches. And if you didn't know, Kyle Rayner is the Green Lantern who has no nose and a black void for a mouth. It's a very interesting design. I know that the helmet, or it's not a helmet, the faceplate is fairly accurate, but he has no room for a nose on this particular sculpt, so that's a little strange. So aesthetically speaking, that's a little odd, but it could be worse. So I'll give him a little leeway. The hair does have some shading in it, though it's very square looking. And then the paint job on the chest is absolutely garbage. The logo itself is fine, but the paintwork across the top, and then for this black stripe, it's just not. It looks like they did it with spray-on sidewalk chalk. That's how muddy it is. It's not good. Then they painted the skin tone on the wrists. It's not that bad. If we can focus, that'd be better. That's okay. It's not good, but it's not bad. It'll get the job done, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. Aesthetically speaking, the proportions are significantly better than on Superman, mostly because he uses the same parts but doesn't have, or at least some of the same parts, but doesn't have a much thicker torso and giant shoulders. So the skinnier legs actually work a little bit better on this guy. So aesthetically speaking, I'm gonna give this guy a 6 out of 10. That lousy paint job really kills it, but it's not quite as bad as Superman. For accessories, we do have his lantern, which is done well enough. I mean, as far as lantern accessories go, I don't know that they could have done much better, short of making it light up. And then we do get his giant snot fist, which is not really the right color unless they've started to draw Green Lantern's powers as basically yellow. It's okay sculpt-wise, I guess. It's a milky, translucent yellowish or greenish yellow. So if that's accurate, then fine. If it's not accurate, then it's not good. So as far as accessories go, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. 7 if the snot fist is the accurate color, and 6 if it is not. Now moving on to the articulation, the head does move forward and back just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. They might as well not even put that in there. We do of course rotate side to side, and that's it. For the shoulders, we can get better than horizontal, so that's pretty nice. Full rotation all the way around, bicep swivel works no problem. Single jointed elbow, just about 90 degrees. Does the forearm rotate? It does not. The wrists do, and they also have a hinge. So we have a gripping hand on this side and just a fist hand on this side. Same type of hinge on either side. Ab crunch does not go back. Look at that. It should go back, but nothing doing. I've tried with significant force and I cannot get it to move. It does go forward a tiny bit though, so there is that. Waist twist is fine. Hips go all the way out to the side. The one thing Mattel seems to have figured out is how to get good range out of the hips. Didn't really figure out how to make them look good, but they're getting there. They're closer. Decent range all the way around. Thigh swivel is fine. Double jointed knee works pretty well. No real complaints there. And then the ankle goes all the way back and all the way forward, and still no ankle rocker. So it's still fairly mediocre. The articulation on this guy, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. Hips are nice, shoulders are okay, knees are okay. Things are missing like an ankle rocker, double jointed elbow. It's just ab crunch doesn't work, the head doesn't move. It's just they're still just like not trying very hard or not caring very much. One of the two, I don't know. So I don't know guys, this whole line just seems to me like it's a good thing they had Lobo as a build. Oh, by the way, he's got a bunch of print work on his back just like Batman did. Like his entire back. Why? Nobody does that except Mattel. So yeah, that's not a good thing. So yeah, like I said, this thing is just like, it's a good thing Lobo's there because people are gonna buy it to build Lobo, but these figures are not good enough to sell as a collector's item. Like everybody says, oh, Marvel Legends, DC Multiverse, those are kids' toys. They're not. Kids' toys aren't $20 a pop and have Build-A-Figure parts and paint jobs and things. Kids' toys are the cheaper ones that are meant for kids. These are able to be sold to kids, but they are meant for collectors generally speaking. And this is not of that quality. So I'm only going to give it a 6 out of 10. It's just not a good enough figure to warrant the purchase. I don't like it. I don't think you will too. The sculpt work is just so amateurish. Like, this is an unimportant part, but I just noticed it. Look at his butt cheeks. That's probably the first time you've heard me say that. It's definitely not the first time I've said it to myself. No. Anyway, it's, hold on a second. Look, that's not how butt cheeks are sculpted. What is that? It looks like someone took 2 hams and shoved it down the back of his pants. That just looks so stupid. Like, the whole thing is bad. Okay, don't buy it. That's it. Don't buy these. Buy Lobo if you really, really want to. You saw my review on him. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. But if you still like it, then buy Lobo on his own. Don't buy these figures, guys. Do yourself a favor. Heed my warning. And that'll do it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you did not enjoy this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, you might want to do that, because I do have new videos out almost every single day. Thousands and thousands of reviews on this channel, ranging from everything from Superman to Batman to Spider-Man to Transformers, anime, everything. I review everything pretty much. So check it out, guys. Lots of stuff for you to see. So go ahead and do that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.